the miraculous one was raging and flaming. Those are the standards for art.
In this strange syncretism of Hollywood kitsch, colonialism, and Santeria, Maria Montes took on all the attributes of Yemaya, lulled by the exotica and aphrodisia of Martin Denny. Moreover, she became the solution to a troubled world, rented in Jack's jargon.
Oh, Maria Montes, give socialist answers to a rented world.
You see, there is nothing strange in a young gay man's fascination with the diva. Even if Montes was, agreed, a very peculiar choice. The normal ones being Bette Davis or Marlene Dietrich. The choice of Montes had much more to do with, in my view, her capacity to incarnate
failure, trash, and despair.
Failure, trash, despair. Qualities all highly appreciated by the anti-hero. The marginal artist Jack had no choice but to become. He was that, standing fully behind the ridiculous diva, the pathetic 24-hour-a-day star. Miss Montes was famous for her spectacular entrances at nightclubs and social functions. Once, when her arrival at the Universal Studios failed to attract attention, she turned on her heels and left the room, returning moments later with a huge entourage and accompanying diva. Sublime ridicule, the faux desert, the powdery lace, the draped bikini tops, the chic, the pharaoh.
This is a scimitar, a rare blade. The scimitar is curved and covered in very expensive, rare, and precious jewels. How do I look?
He'd say. Failure, trash, despair, destitution, quixotism, and the anti-hero. The portrait of the artist as a suffering Christ. Or again, the artist refusing and being unable to accommodate bourgeois morality, but paradoxically, with a lot to say about it. The moralist. I don't want any break in the world. I want justice, said Lenny Bruce to the paternalistic judge who was ready to let him go this one time. More than that, not only does the moralist artist consider the general public, read politically correct leftists and compassionate right-wingers, to be unworthy of his art.
I don't want the scum of Baghdad. I want only the best, said Jack Smith, when everybody had left, tired of waiting hours for his performance to start. Why that cruelty, Jack? Why let them wait for hours? Something had to be done in order to keep them from becoming sofa roosting cabbages.
You are mad, Mr. Arthur! Raving mad! Says toothless Arthur to Arthur in To Have Done with the Judgment of God. Self-deprecation is vital for the artist without teeth. Jack Smith used to accompany his cult status performances with constant signs of embarrassment, boredom, and despair.
What a horrible story,
he would exclaim during his own performances, and then refused to go any further with it until his powdered and wigged out friends begged and insisted. Jack was always the first to say that he was a failure and that he deserved poverty and rejection. Of course, this exhibitionism as detritus provided him with enormous satisfaction. The pursuit of fatality. There where it smells of shit, it smells of being. Man could just as well not have shat, not have opened the anal pouch, but he chose to shit, as he would have chosen to live. Because in order not to make caca, he would have had to consent not to be. That is, to die alive. But he could not make up his mind to lose being. That is, to stop living. Because there is something very tempting for man in being, and that is none other than caca! Toothless Arthur in To Have Done with the Judgment of God. Caca, the four-letter word. Snot by Lenny Bruce.